doing a video after I haven't done one in so long and I suck at talking to a camera. Hello everyone, how are you doing today? So I know it's been a long time since my last video, but I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately and I'm just getting really inspired from all the autumn and fall related videos that I watch. And I wanted to do something that was in this season's spirit as well. So what I came up with is some carrot waffles. I know what you're thinking, that sounds a little bit strange. Carrot and waffle together sounds like an odd combination, but it's actually really good. Just think of carrot cake, if you like any carrot cake or carrot muffins, those kind of baked goods, then I guarantee you will like this recipe. The ingredients that are inside the waffle are very healthy. It's just carrots and cinnamon and all that good stuff. The waffle itself is a typical breakfast waffle, so it is a little bit on the unhealthy side. But if you wanted to substitute, I'm just using an Aunt Jemima premix. You could buy either pre-made whole wheat mixes, or if you want to make your own batter from scratch, it's very easy. You just need baking soda and flour and those sorts of things. So I would just suggest using a whole wheat flour and maybe some brown sugar instead of white sugar. There's just many ways you could substitute to make it a little bit on the healthier side than what I'm going to do. Alright, so follow me and we will get started.
So to start off, we have some pancake mix, almond milk, ground cinnamon, 1 egg, some coconut oil, vanilla, a waffle iron, and some carrots. So I brought out 4 carrots. I'm not quite sure how many exactly we need yet, but we're going to fill up 1½ cups.
Okay, so I'm just going to shred the first layer off because no one eats the first layer. So this is just going to be going into the compost or the garbage or garburator, whatever you have. And then from now on, this is going to be a tedious process, but we are just doing the exact same thing. We're shredding the carrot until we have 1½ cups. So we're going to fill this cup and this cup here. So it took me 3 carrots to get 1½ cup of shreds.
So grab your mixing bowl and add 1¼ cup of your pancake mix. Next we're going to do 2 teaspoons of cinnamon.
So in the second bowl we do our wet ingredients. So I'm going to start with my almond milk. We need 1½ cups of almond milk.
Since we're all out of coconut oil, I'm using coconut manna. It's kind of like a coconut puree, but we are just going to put it in the microwave so that it melts down to its own oil. I put it in for about 40 seconds.
So it did brown a little bit, but I'm still going to use it. We'll just scoop it out a little bit there. It's a little chunky, but just make sure you stir really well.
Next we're going to do 2 teaspoons of our vanilla, and then mix all that together.
Now we're going to stir in the liquid into the dry. Just do it a little bit at a time so it's a bit easier to mix and you don't get the dry ingredients everywhere. See how it's already all wet and I haven't even put all the wet ingredients in it already. So that's good. And then just top it off again.
I'm going to add just a little bit more cinnamon because it doesn't seem like there's enough here and I love cinnamon. I'm also going to throw in a small pinch of nutmeg. See those little specks of cinnamon? Now it's time to throw the carrots in.
Give that a swirl. Alright, so we got our mix down, all complete.
I completely forgot about our eggs, so we are just going to add 1 large egg to the mix.
So now's the time that we're actually going to be using the waffle iron. So I have previously preheated mine and we can go ahead and cook it. So I have my waffle iron here. I just have some Pam coconut oil spray that I'm going to spray onto it so it doesn't stick. These get really sticky, so put as much as you can basically. And now we are just going to dump into each square some of our batter. Try not to be as messy as me. Oh my gosh. You want it just so it covers the square. You don't really want it to overflow at all. So I put a little bit too much here. Some of that out of there. Now we squish it down, close it, and then as soon as this light turns green, that means you're okay to take it out. So mine's kind of oozing out here. That's a big no-no. Try your best not to overflow it. Otherwise, it'll look like that. Oh my god, it's hissing at me. And now the green light is on, so I can open it up and see what we got. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Just gonna fork it out. Oh, it's heavy. Okay. I broke it. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this cacao powder to my last waffle just to see if it adds a nice taste to it.
Just about a teaspoon or so. And now you see this nice chocolatey brown color, which will add a little bit more flavor.
All right, last but not least. Ooh, yeah. Okay, these are actually delicious. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think of this waffle if you tried it yourself. I actually didn't have that high of hopes for it, but it actually turned out really well. I think I could have cooked it a little bit longer. Mine were a little bit soft, and I like mine a bit more crunchy. That's my dog. Alright, but it is a really good meal just to make quickly in the morning for breakfast or for lunch, and it definitely goes with the fall spirit. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon. Bye! In the comments and see. There's people home, so I don't want to